What's up, this is Bboy Vincanity and welcome to my 100th video. Thanks to you guys, I've been very motivated and inspired to put these tutorials together, and from what started of me making these videos for a couple kids that I was teaching at a homeless shelter to being able to reach out to thousands of kids each day worldwide has been a very motivating factor for me. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different, and instead of teaching you guys how to do stuff, I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of knowledge and history about how I first started dancing. I grew up in a very artistic environment. Both of my parents are artists and all their friends are artists, so the people around me were actors and visual artists and even martial artists. So from a very young age, I was very inspired to make artwork and also to do martial arts. One of our close family friends was a guy by the name of Victor Wong, and he's more famous as the grandpa from the Three Ninjas movies or the sorcerer from the movie Big Trouble in Little China. A lot of times people look up to actors and people they see in movies as like superheroes and people that are unreal, and just knowing that they're real and that they're just people that are very passionate about what they do was a very motivating factor for me from a young age. My dad had also been featured in a number of movies doing extra work. He was in the movie Eye for an Eye with Chuck Norris, Revenge of the Ninja, and also as a stormtrooper in some of the Star Wars movies. My first time ever seeing breakdancing, in real life, was in my freshman year of high school, and I was in a PE class, and at the first day of school I walked into the gym and I see a kid doing flares, and I walk up to him, and it just happened to be one of my friends from middle school, Victor Kim, that I used to skateboard with. He was showing me a couple things, and he showed me how to six-step, he showed me some top rock steps. That was actually like the first time really seeing breakdancing, so it was pretty inspiring for me. Before then I had been doing martial arts for a number of years. Basically my first couple years I was just taking martial art moves and doing them to music, and that's kind of like how I first got started. Back when I first started, I had no outlet to learn or even see what breakdancing really looked like. I wasn't able to go on YouTube or even rent a movie or anything like that. I didn't have access to that. So basically me and my brother Kurt, we used to rent movies, martial art movies, every weekend. We started off with like Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Bruce Lee, and then we later on moved on to watching the old Chinese movies, and we didn't really understand it. Sometimes it was in subtitles, sometimes it didn't have any subtitles, but we really just studied the fight scenes and studied the different styles of movement. And one of the movies that we really were inspired by was a movie by the name of Four Invincibles. The moves in it were very different from what you typically see in a martial art movie. One guy was blind, one guy was deaf, one guy didn't have arms, and one guy was missing a leg. So the way that they compromised their movements to their disabilities was really inspiring for us, because it was just so different, and it kind of helped us understand that when you're an artist, when you're a dancer or a martial artist or whatever you are, what makes you unique is the differences, that the style that you put onto what you do. And that's how we really first got motivated to creating, because before then we were just doing martial art moves, doing kicks on the floor. And when we started seeing that the original movements are what makes you different, that's when we really started getting motivated and spending a lot of time on what we do.
Sleeping instinct.
Another show that I used to watch every Saturday was it was called Caliente, and it was on the Spanish channel. And a lot of people probably laugh at that because it's like a bunch of like girls you know, dressed all sexy and, you know, dancing to like reggaeton and salsa music. I used to watch this show, not because of that, but to see glimpses of people doing capoeira. Like, I'd watch the whole show just to catch like 2 seconds of someone doing a flare or someone doing like a rainbow or something like that. So there you have it. Those are a couple of things that have inspired me along the way. I hope you guys continue to be inspired and be motivated to get better and, you know, keep creating. You know, over the summer I'm gonna be putting out a number of videos, you know, catered to helping you guys creatively, mentally, and physically. So, you know, thank you guys once again for all your support. This is Bboy Vincanity. Peace out.